Part three, not you out here and guiding goddess energy to a peasant. And don't get me wrong, people be having the potential, right? But the thing is, spiritually in the 3D plane, it's very different. So on this 3D plane, it wasn't given. Spiritually, etc., we all have the potential to come into our highest selves. I'm telling you. But these people, they didn't. Alright? Some of y'all was connecting with people who literally wasn't on your level, who literally wasn't in tune with their heart space. You don't ever connect to people who not in tune with their heart space. Because that's always gonna show you where the connection is gonna go and how far it can go. You know what I'm saying? I understand some people be like, oh well, I believe that people can change and da da da. But the thing is, there's two types of change. When it comes to people who are not, just so lost and damaged, but they can go through things in their life and still be who they are, soul level and spirit wise. You have other people who completely just lose their form of light, and they're just filled with darkness. Okay? So, look, some of these people have their own demons, so don't take it personal for the things that happen in this connection. Know that forgiveness is not for the other person. It doesn't mean that you're over it. It doesn't mean that you're completely healed from it, but it just gives you peace to move on. Okay? If you haven't seen part 1 or 2, make sure you go check it out. This is basically a message talking about the person that, fumbled the bag. Okay? And now you're attracting someone who is actually going to come in and do the work, who's already really done the work, and who's ready for you, unlike these individuals were. It's not just about one person, but all of these people, right? But some of y'all can relate heavily to that one person, which is probably your most recent person or the first heartbreak you had. But let's see, can I get some more messages on this situation? Black magic. Wow. Let's see what that's talking about. All right. It says dark manipulation, spell work, negative intention. So maybe somebody had negative intentions with you. Maybe this was somebody who was very dark and who was manipulating, right? Not in a good way at that. You know how you can manipulate things in a high vibrational good way. This is not that. I'm seeing spell work. Okay, confirm this black magic energy. What is this about? Who did this magic? What's going on? Because you know how some people say, oh, somebody is just manipulating you guys' connection. Trust me, the people who have power to do any of those things may not live on this 3D plane. So don't feel like somebody's able to curse you, manipulate your partner, etc. Because I promise you, if they were in the best energy for you, it would be rainbows, sunshine, and butterflies. But some of these people naturally don't be in the best energy. So maybe it's easier for them to fall victim to magic or all of this other stuff, right? Confirm black magic. Because I'm telling you, the people that's literally who bleed like you bleed, who's on this 3D plane trying to do magic, I promise you, don't ever feel like they're more inferior or whatever than you are. Okay? And then we got innocence coming out to confirm black magic. So for some of y'all, maybe somebody could have something to do with hindering this connection, right? With this person. Maybe when they were a kid, they've experienced certain things that changed them. Or maybe when they were a kid, somebody put some type of magic on their life, But innocence, this is basically the card of, being innocent. It says free of blame or fault. Confirm innocence. So maybe this person didn't purposely try to manipulate the situation. Maybe they weren't the ones doing dark magic or spell work or whatever the case may be. Maybe it was some type of younger sibling or younger woman or a person that was very childish. Could be a female though. That page of wands is here. Maybe somebody wanted y'all to break up. So maybe this was like external factors rather than your person. And I don't want to really call this person your person, right? Can I have energy of this individual that we're referring to when it comes to the collective? What's going on? What's their energy? What's their energy? Because this even could be saying that you guys are free from the manipulation, free from this, free from that. What's going on with this person? What is this dark magic energy? Hold on. What is this dark magic energy? Maybe it could have even been due to the experiences that one had going on in their life. Like, for instance, if you go through so much trials and tribulations in your life, you probably not even in the best energy anymore. But that's not an excuse. Because once again, we've all been kids. We've all had trauma. It's just not an excuse. What is this dark magic energy? What's going on? Six of Cups. It still has something to do with a childhood or a child. What is this dark magic? What's going on with that? Page of Pentacles. It's tied to the earthly plane in some type of way. Maybe even earthly possessions. Give me the energy of this person that we're talking about. Tied to the collective. This is a Knight of Pentacles. They could be some type of earth sign. They don't have to be. So give me the energy of the person that did dark magic. Could have been a lover, a friend, somebody you had a lot of love for. Maybe this could have been some type of love spell. Tell me more about the Ace of Cups energy with this dark magic. Six of Wands. I don't know why I'm picking up that somebody wanted what you had. And then look, they crying as well. Man, and then I'm thinking of destiny swapping. So maybe the person that we're talking about is the one that, like, you're the one that's innocent and they're the one that's guilty of dark magic. Or maybe manipulation or dark magic was involved, but this individual is the innocent one. You know, like they had nothing to do with it. Like, it really all depends, but and it really all depends on how the message is. Like, if it's talking about dark magic in the form of, oh, well, this person just went through a lot of things in life. They've been beat up in life and they just come out to be this person who wasn't as in tune with their heart space. That's a separate message. Now, if it's talking about literal candle magic, I'm doing a love spell on you, etc., that's different. That's different. Okay? Any more messages for the collective? Damn. A lot of messages. Yeah, something come to the light. Ooh, something happened at the blue. A tower moment happened. Leo energy could be significant. Ooh, we got secrets. Let's see what this say. Something hidden or unknown, which is funny because I just came across the moon not long ago. So what's something that's hidden or unknown? What's that? Ooh, upright or reverse. Upright or reverse. So something that's hidden or unknown has something to do with a twin flame, a divine partner. The divine partner means, well, there's nothing here. It just says divine partner and twin flame. So I guess something that was unknown or hidden was who your twin flame or divine partner was, or that this person was your twin flame or divine partner. Confirm this divine partner twin flame energy. King of Swords coming out in the reverse. Yeah, I feel like maybe it was just hidden to your knowledge. Like, so I don't necessarily think this person is a divine partner or a twin flame for some of you all. I feel like that was something that was supposed to be like hidden, or it don't necessarily have to be hidden, but maybe it was just something that wasn't known to you, like if this person was a twin flame or not, if they were a divine partner or not, you know. And the King of Swords is coming out in reverse to confirm it.